All right. Good morning, everyone. And we just from Banjul, where the people that were arrested and detained in Banjul came to report. Equally, we have also reported at Kairaba police station, and now we are headed to the Kanifing Magistrate Court, where the boys will be arraigned for their bail application. Both the prosecution and then the lawyers have agreed to file an application for them. In the meantime, the situation report, like I posted on my pages, Ebrima, who is a high blood patient, have collapsed and currently helplessly lying down at the Mile 2 prisons, and there are no medications at the Mile 2 prisons right now. He's just held there, and then nobody can see him because everybody that goes to Mile 2 can only stop at the visitors area. This is a message out there to say that Ebrima's life is at risk for only speaking up for a cheap and affordable data in this country. The state have sent them to Mile 2, and now they are, even at the time that their lives are at risk, the state remain uninterested or uninterested in ensuring that that works. So we will update you on what is happening, and right now we are going to Kanifing Magistrate Court, where the boys are going to be arranged, and then their bail application will be filed, and whoever can come there to show solidarity, you can come to the Kanifing Magistrate Court. Right now, hopefully we are going to have them bailed today, and then we pick it from there. But the situation of Ebrima and Ebrima Keita is really concerning, and then, you know, the international community should be aware that we are not only arrested, we are not only detained, we are not only remanded in Mile 2, but also they are after our lives, and then they are denying us access to medication. It's not just unbearable and unacceptable, but it's high risk that a Mile 2 prison, where people will go to be remanded, to be jailed, cannot even have simple medications at Mile 2. This is what we fought for here for 22 years. The Mile 2 prison is not supposed to be a death trap or a death center. It's supposed to be a rehabilitation center, especially those who commit crimes. But the boys have not committed any crime. Their only crime is to stand up against exploitation, to stand up against injustice, and to speak up for available data. So Ebrima's life is at risk. We head to the courts, and let's see what the court decide. We hopefully the boys are going to be released on bail today, but this have to go viral. That the Human Rights Commission, I have tagged them, the Gambia Police Force, I have tagged President Barrow to tell them that Ebrima's life is in their hands, and whatever happens to Ebrima, solely and entirely the state is responsible. If anything happens to him, is the responsibility of the state. You see, this country is going to the path that we have rescued in 8 years ago, where political prisoners can be created out of nothing but exercising their fundamental human rights. We want everybody to stand in solidarity with the boys, with us, to ensure that we salvage this country from the hands of corruption, impunity, and injustice. Let's pray for Ebrima for speedy recovery. In the meantime, our team is processing to see if we can get medications for him, and we'll take these medications to Mile 2 to have him get access to them, and then we will update you if he get access to these medications or not. But as we speak, it should be everybody's business to ensure that we watch over what is happening to Ebrima and all the other boys. Also, we have been informed since yesterday that the elderly men, part of the 23 boys, were on hunger strike since the day they were taken to Mile 2. We don't know the state of that. If anything happens to them as a result of not eating and not drinking, the state is responsible. Because if you arrest protesters who have a right to protest, and you confine them within the premises of a prison where they are not criminals, if they continue to protest in any way within their powers, it's their right to do so. But anything that happens to them, the state is responsible. And then this message goes to the president that since Friday, I have been tagging you to say young people in this country have been under detention under terrible conditions, under communicado, and then you being silenced as the head of state. Whatever happens to them, not the police officers that arrest them will be held accountable. Not the prisons that hold them will be held accountable. You will be held accountable as the President of the Republic of the Gambia, as the Commander-in-Chief of the Gambia Armed Forces, and as the boss of the Gambia Police Force. We want you to act now that young people are not criminals. The young people are not enemy to the state. Their only crime is that they realize that they need to create a generation. They need to fight to ensure they create a Gambia where us and our future generation will live in dignified life. You crack on them, you abuse them, you brutalize them, and you send them to mile 2. The world is watching, and everyone is watching. And what happens next? It's going to be the sole responsibility of the state, the sole responsibility of the government. So this is the update for now. We are headed to Carnival Magistrate Court, and we will keep you posted on what the next steps are. Show solidarity to these young people. Let's come out in our large numbers, in calmness, and we show solidarity to ensure that they are not alone in this fight, and they will never be alone in this fight. We stand with them, we cry with them, and then we're gonna be with them for the end of this program. Thank you everybody for checking in, and I will be sending situation reports and updates on Ebrima's situation, but any of them at the mile 2, and also the decision the court will make in the next few minutes or hours to come. Thank you very much. We stand together in one nation, as one people, with one goal to salvage this country, and that mission will continue today, tomorrow, and always. Thank you.